Hello everyone and welcome back to Rolling with the Richards. So I am incredibly excited. We are approaching my favorite time of year, which is Christmas. We're just a couple of days away, I think 34 days to be exact. And right now I'm getting ready to revamp my entire formal living room to look and feel like Christmas. This year, I decided to change up the colors that I will use in this room. Last year we went with frosted blue, platinum, and white. And this year I wanted something a little different to showcase more of the glitz and glam of Christmas. And so we are going with champagne and gold. It is kind of a big project, so I will be starting with my fireplace mantle, decorating that area, and then we're going to put up a special Christmas tree in this room as well. So if you want to see how all of that turns out, just hang out with me, grab you a nice cup of coffee, a glass of wine, whatever your choice of drink may be, and hang tight. Okay, now that the fireplace is clean and ready to go, I am adding this beautiful 6-foot garland purchased from Hobby Lobby. What I love about this garland is that it's got gold tips to the leaves, which accentuates the overall look of the garland. Like I said, it's 6 feet and it does have some loops on either side in case you wanted to hang it or adjust it as you need to. You could certainly do that. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm noticing that although this garland is marketed as a 6-foot garland, it was written on the label, it's not quite 6 feet because my mantle, that wooden part here, I measured it, that is 6 feet. And this garland is a tad shorter, so it's kind of not spanning the full length of it. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think I can still work with it, but we'll see. Okay guys, I have another garland that I'm going to add to the fireplace. I got this one from Burlington and the colors were just stunning and they lined up perfectly with what I was looking for. It's got some champagne colored bulbs and leaves and also some picks throughout. Thought it was really gorgeous. And to secure the additional garland, I'm going to use these command hooks. They are kind of acrylic looking, so kind of blends into the background. And I'm going to actually hook those on the top of the fireplace up here so that it doesn't fall, because how embarrassing would that be? All right, and so next I'm going to add these nutcrackers that I found at Target. And surprisingly, y'all, I found these at the dollar spot in Target. I think I paid maybe $3 at the most. It wasn't more than like $5 a piece for these guys. They're very, very lightweight and probably not the best quality, but it looks just fine. It adds the touch of elegance that I'm personally looking for. So I'm gonna add them to the ends of the fireplace now. All right, and then the last touch to this fireplace, because I am going to leave it very simple this year, is to add these ceramic gold trees that I found at, I think I found them at Home Goods. Bear with me guys, because I've slept since then, but I got them in 3 different sizes and they really are stunning. Like, they're very sparkly and shiny. And this is the smallest size. Okay, so it turns out I really didn't like the way the little one was looking up there. It was just underwhelming. And so I had a second one of the tallest size of the trees. So I went ahead and added that instead. All right, so the last thing that we need to do now is to decorate the base of the mantle. And let me show you what I got for that. Okay, y'all, I was so excited when I walked up on this item. It is a ladder with the word Noel on it. It is glitz, it is glam, and it is the perfect color for my color scheme this year. And guess what? I actually got the last one. There was actually a couple that was walking ahead of me, and I took my cart and I went all the way around them as quickly as I could so I could get to this item before they did, because it was literally the last one. And I'm so glad I got it because I love it so much. So I've been toying with the idea of putting this ladder in different parts of my home, but I think the perfect place for this would be the base of my mantle. Okay, so you guys may remember these 2 black lanterns that I used in my fall decorating video for my fireplace. They are from the at-home store. They're slightly different in size. One is just a little bigger than the next. Very lightweight, but very sleek and very elegant in nature. They are matte black, which I like. I prefer that over the shiny black. And what I love about these guys is that they're so versatile. I use them for fall. I'm getting ready to repurpose them now for Christmas, and then I'm going to repurpose them again when I take my Christmas decorations down and I put my regular decor up. So these to me are a great investment. If you like this, you can check out your local at-home store to get maximum use out of the things I've already bought to decorate my Christmas tree. I am going to use these gold ornaments to make a decoration for those lanterns I just showed you. So I got these at Hobby Lobby. I'll put them a little closer so you can get a good look. And I also bought some plain ornaments here, which are a little smaller in size to use as well. And so I'm going to make a cluster of 3 ornaments, 2 of the specialty ones with 1 of the plain ones. I'm going to attach them with wire and then make a decoration for my lantern. So I'm just going to use this green wire that I also found at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to cut 2 strands of it of equal length. And now I'm going to just use those 2 strands kind of side by side of each other. And then I'm going to take my first ornament. I'm going to slip that through the little holder where you would usually put like a pin to hang the ornament on a tree. And then I'm going to add my second ornament, sliding those 2 pieces of wire through that as well. It's going to look like this. So you're going for a cluster here. And then I've got my third one, and I'll do the same thing. I'll just slip the 2 pieces of wire through that. And once I've established my cluster, which will look like this, how cute is that? Then I'm going to tie a knot at the base of the cluster. And so now that I have my cluster of ornaments, it makes it very easy to attach this to the lantern. And this is exactly why I use 2 pieces of wire. All you would simply do is separate that. You will position your cluster wherever you want it on your item that you're using it on. And then the 2 pieces of wire will span the length of the object, and then you tie a knot at the back. Guys, I love, love, love the way those lanterns came out with the bulb decorations on them. Let's see how they look on my fireplace. Okay guys, so I felt like the lanterns were looking a little plain, even with those bulbs on top of them. So I went ahead and I added these picks that I found at Hobby Lobby, and now I feel like they are looking the way that I want them to. I love them. Okay guys, I really promised myself that this year I would keep my look very simplistic in this formal living room. So I'm adding one more thing, and it is these Christmas trees that I found at Burlington. They are pretty tall. I need to measure them to see exactly how tall they are. One is just slightly taller than the next, but you can see when I put this up close to the camera how beautiful and stunning this is. It is filled with glitter. And so when the light hits this item, it just sparkles and it shines, and it really takes my entire fireplace up a notch. And what is Christmas without jingle bells? I found these at Michael's and instantly fell in love. They are so cute, and they pop a pinch of red into my color scheme, which I think enhances it even further. And you'll notice here that I'm actually hanging the bells behind the leaves so that you can't see the command hook. And they'll go right here. Although I kept my Christmas decorations for the fireplace mantle very minimalistic and simple this year, I absolutely love how it came out. Next up is a Christmas tree decorating video that I am going to do here pretty soon. It will be in this very same room with the same decor of gold and champagne colors. Stay tuned for that. And if you haven't already, please take a minute to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed this video.